Looks like 0 to 60 is chasing Cags tonight. What's going on, everybody? We got some Mets Brewers on in the background one day before the Subway Series. Are they doing? Is this going to be weekend 2 of all of the rivalry series like they did last time? Got Scott with Santos. Lou Babs is in the room. What's going on? Speaking of the password, you Vandal, did everybody see that they announced the Futures game rosters? And the password is in the Futures game in 2025. The only player from Boston, which I guess is probably because they promoted most of the prospects that otherwise would have been in the game. All right, let's see. Let me start by dropping in the leftovers that were not purchased tonight. We do have one big spot that hasn't sold yet or hasn't been paid for yet. It's Luis Pena. The spot went for $257, I think, tonight. $256. If anybody wants to make an offer on the Pena spot, I am open to hearing offers. If anybody wants to pick that up, the insert lot is available too, Brian. If you want to grab that. Tigers have 3 representatives. Who are the Tigers reps? Brian, let me know if you want the insert lot. That spot's 25 this week. We have 9 American League pros available for $4. And we have 15 National League pros available for $650. What are all these number 1, number 2 things that are on the chat? I've never seen that before. We just drop in the rest of that list. All right, so there's the full American League and the full National League list. It's Max Clark, McGonigal, and Briseño. Yeah, I'd say they're definitely all deserving. All right, Brian grabbed the inserts. And Chris grabbed the leftover pros. So that was $10.50 total. We have Edwin Diaz, who actually has a save opportunity, a rare save opportunity for him over the last couple weeks. Starting off well against old Yankee prospect Caleb Durbin. Thank you, Brian. I just saw that. Chris, yeah, if you want to send shipping, yes. Otherwise, if you just want to wait until your next order, I can hold on to them and send them whenever you place your next order through eBay. So whichever one you want to do. If you want to send shipping, send $4 and that'll be fine. And that is pretty much the housekeeping stuff for anybody who's new to the breaks. I just saw Scott Your Me inserts message. The Brian got in a little bit before you. Let's see. Luis Pena just shot up the top 100 lists, and that's why he's selling so high. Yeah, I mean, I absolutely think that he is one of the top 2 or 3 prospects in this product now. And I think there's a realistic chance that he could end up being the highest ranked prospect in top 100 lists from this product by next year. So I definitely think that the price increase is justified. But I think The 250 seems a little steep to me, honestly. Oh man, Christian Yelich, a little bouncer into left field. Definitely not willing to drop to 100 for Pena, Mitch. All right, thanks, Chris. Dave, what was Dave's message? I guess Dave just saying hi. I think I'd come down to 180 for Pena. I'd say 175 for Pena if anybody wants to pick up Pena. All right. In the meantime, let's start choosing our boxes. So I have four jumbos here. We're going to open one of these. Mitch, good for 175? All right, Mitch, you got it. Mitch, just let me know who you had in the eBay auctions tonight, and I will put where did my Venmo PayPal go? There it is. Here's the Venmo and PayPal information to send that. And yeah, Mitch, just let me know who you purchased on eBay tonight so I can match that up. JH called box number 3, so we will be ripping that one. And then I'll put the PayPal Venmo information back up for Mitch. Pena is really good, Scott. I agree. I mean, if I didn't get any kind of decent offer on it, I was going to be content sitting on that spot and seeing if it hit anything. So nice pickup by Mitch. Mitch just got that payment. Thank you. I'm going to cancel that order on eBay now, so that spot will be all yours. Nice grab there on the Pena spot. You're going to make me jealous if we hit anything big. Oh, you got Midday and Pena tonight? Man, hopefully we hit some big Brewers prospects for you tonight. All right, looks like in the background, Yelich stole second base, and it sounds like it's going to stand. All right, we have our jumbo box. Oh, they overturned it and called him out. Wow. The Mets, I feel like the Mets TV announcers are not good at video reviews. All right, we also have a fresh case of hobbies. So we have one here from the previous case. We're going to rip that one tonight. And then we have a fresh case of 12. So first two people to give me a number between 1 and 12 can choose the boxes that we're going to rip for hobby. We have, lots of numbers. Number 7 and number 10 were the first two I saw. And the Mets win. All right, so 1, 2. That's 12. Here's number 10 out of the case. And here is number 7 out of the case. All right, and we're good to go. Scott, you're watching the Cubs tonight. I wonder if there's any other games that are still on TV now that the Mets game's over. What do we have on MLB Network? Let's check that before we start ripping. We have, there is the game. Cubs Guardians. Scott, how did my guy Joey Castillo do in his first appearance of the season, or not of the season, since he got called back up post gambling gambling scandal 2.0 after Tucapita last year lost his career over gambling? It looks like now Luis Ortiz might be ruining his career over it. 777 crazy hits coming for somebody. That's actually really funny, Marshall. All right, let's see. This was box number 7. So let's open that box first. All right. Let's get this one going. Thank you, everybody, for joining this pre-4th of July break. I'm going to see if we can get this one wrapped up before the 4th of July starts on the East Coast. I think I said Joey Castillo. Joey Cantillo. Santos Mojo for Scott. All right, let's see. We are starting off with 777. Box number 7 out of the case that 3 people called. We had a pretty solid break last one. At some point, I need to get the pictures posted from recent breaks, but we had some nice pulls in the previous break. Some consistent hits throughout. Some nice names. Some big autographs, especially in the Sapphire with a Condon Sapphire selection. Started the night off with an orange Thomas White. Speaking of people who are in the futures game, as they should be, Thomas White in the futures game representing the Marlins. I'm trying to remember who else, if anybody was representing for the Marlins in that game. Mets, I think, just had Jonah Tong. At some point, I'll probably pause and read through that list. Scott, what's the odds on what? Where do they put the futures game on ESPN? I've never actually caught the futures game. I feel like it's always on a Saturday, and I don't know. Maybe I'm always out on the Saturday before the All-Star game. I always try and catch it. All right, here we go. Starting off with the first 3 packs of the break. Oh, of the 3 sevens, like 0.000%. All right, we're going to scan through the papers like we always do to start. Our first Chrome card of the break is going to be a Rookie of the Year favorites of Roki Sasaki. And our first Chrome first is going to be Kyle DeBarge and Slade Caldwell. So a nice way to start this one. So far, the Lucky Sevens looking good. Jacob Wilson, greatness loading, another great rookie card to hit. Chase Burns and Giancarlos Lara Chromes. Chase did not fare as well in his second start as he did in his first one against the Yankees. Wow, the names are coming out of this first box. Jesus Madej Chrome and Jack Lines. So out of that first stack, we hit 3 big prospects in Chrome already. Chris, good. We'll figure it. Send me a message and we'll figure it out later. I know. I know you're good for it. All right. So Madej on the board in Chrome. Jacob Wilson on the board in a Chrome insert. Slade Caldwell. Oh, wow. Game still 0-0 in Chicago. I guess Cantillo really must have done well. Cantillo against Cade Horton. That's a prospector's kind of pitching matchup. All right, so no color yet in those first 3 packs. Let's see if that changes in the second 3. Is everybody else seeing these crown number 2, crown number 1 things in the chat? I've never seen that before. I'm wondering if that's something that YouTube just added that everybody sees, or if I just see it on my side. Yeah, you guys see it too? That's weird. I didn't change any settings. All right. We have a Carson Benj VIP insert. Will Simpson is our first refractor with the mini diamond first. Jacob Wright chrome. Red rookie Luis Angel Acuna now in the minors, which I don't necessarily agree with by the Mets. Travis Bazana, Hobby Legends. Naibel Mariano and Luis Morejo chromes. I feel like Angel Acuna brought some energy to the team that we need again. Cam Smith with the top 100, Marcos Torres and Owen Wild on the chromes. I believe the only Tampa Bay prospect in the futures game was Brody Hopkins. So Wild, a good-looking prospect in this product. Hopkins, also a very good-looking prospect in this product. But Hopkins in auto only is the only representative going to the futures game for the Rays, based off of what I remember, at least. It's a new YouTube thing. It's a points thing. Interesting. All right. Well, right now Brian Lauby's leading in points. Better not tell Brian Palmer that, or he's gonna hop on here and start trying to rack up points. Anybody know what it does? Does it like feed back into your account and give you like any kind of, I don't know what. All right, going into stack number 2, just have one mini diamond out so far. Let's see what else we're going to hit in this one. Another Jacob Wilson Rockstar Rookies. 2 inserts on the board for Wilson, James Tibbs and Jacob Bresnahan. Would say 2 Giants prospects there, but Tibbs now on the Red Sox post Rafi Devers deal. Augustin Ramirez, top 100. There's Briseño, the future star player. Wen Hui Pan. Bryce Rayner and Alex Mooney. Loving that we got Connor Griffin in the futures game already, too. Do they let prospects play in multiple what's it called? Multiple futures games? I would imagine that Connor Griffin will not be in the majors in the next year, despite how incredible he's been playing. So you would think that he would have the opportunity to be in a few futures games at this pace. We have a Reptilian coming up, so I'm going to go right to this pack. We have Walker Jenkins on the Greatness loading, and our Reptilian is a non-first. Travis Bazana, first overall pick, getting on the board with a Reptilian. Zach Showalter on the Chrome, and D'Angelo Ortiz there in the back on the paper. It says XP for you. Maybe I'll figure out a way to incorporate the YouTube rankings into some kind of a game at some point. We have a Teal X-Fractor coming up here. Let's go right to it. The X-Fractor is a first. It is Cameron Sullivan, number 41 of 125. So Teal to 125 for Cameron Sullivan. Luke Sinnard there. We'll put the number to 125 up in the display to start things off. Let's see. What else do we have going on baseball-wise? Luis Ortiz. Did everybody see the Luis Ortiz thing? Apparently, it looks like he bet on whether he would throw a strike or not in multiple at-bats. We have a Braden Taylor, top 100. Franier Montilla and Hyungchan chromes. Apparently, there were hundreds of bets on his first pitch in the 3rd inning of a game and one other pitch at some point, whether it would be a strike or not. And after the irregular betting volume, he threw a ball in the dirt. Not a good look for him. I don't think that that deal will be worth it for him. All right, starting off our second half of box number 1, lucky number 7 box. Cade and Dana with the Rookie of the Year favorites. Cade Horton, not on the mound in the background anymore. Emil Morales Chrome. Travis Bazzana VIP. Peyton Eels Chrome. Jansa Luis Chrome. 2 autographs of Jansa Luis, both base last break. Aiden Miller and Christian Campbell Chromes. Ban for life sounds like what's coming for him. I can't believe the Mets are on a 2-game winning streak right now. Pete Rose 2.0, says Chris. So what you're saying is he's going to be a Hall of Famer once he dies? We got 1. We got 2. And we have a third pack open. That one opened interestingly. And still looking for our ink. Let's see. We have an X-Fractor coming up here. Another Jacob Wilson there on the paper. Kobe Mayo on the Greatness loading. Anderson Brito is our X-Fractor. Mitch Jebb getting a chrome. And Sean Keys coming out of nowhere with the base autograph. So I don't know if lucky number 7's box is going to end up being the best box of the night. Sean Keys on the base autograph. Jackson Humphreys base. Cam Caminiti base. George Clausen top 100. Nate Nankill and Arun Escobar chromes. Bunch to sleeve up from that stack. Destroys the integrity of the game indeed. No place in the game for that, for sure. As sad as I'd be for the guy, you can't do that. And can't be playing the game if that's the type of person you are. Sean Keys on our first autograph of the night. Hopefully only up from here. The 4th rounder, Sean Keys, getting our first autograph. Butterbean, who the only thing that I resold was Pena. So if you let me know which order you were, I think as long as you weren't the Pena spot, you should be good. Mets are going to curb stop the Yankees, Chris. What did the Yankees end up coming back tonight against the Blue Jays? Or no, they were winning. I think last time. Or no, it was 3-2 last time I saw the score of the game. Nope, Butterbean Dog, you're good. I held those spots for you. Looks like we have blue coming up here, so we'll get at least one more numbered card out of box number 1. We have a Spencer Schwellenbach Rockstar Rookies and a blue wave first. See a ball. We see Andrew Morris, number 113 of 150. So both of our chrome number hits pitchers. Steven Echevarria chrome. Emil Morales top 100. Sebastian Walcott. Dylan Fine. Yannick Ugarte and Connor Griffin. And one more stack of 3 packs left in box number 1, which was not the best hobby box that we've ever opened before. Started off really nice with the first couple packs, getting some big names on the board. Be shocked if we saw a Jesus Medei and did not also see a Luis Pena in the box. They usually come together. Yankees are getting swept by the Blue Jays, and then you're projecting the Mets also. I don't know, man. The Mets are pretty bad right now, despite winning the last couple games. Leo DeVries on the VIP, Nate Nankill on the Reptilian, and Romeo Sanabria Chrome. We managed to get to Jacob Mizorowski for 1 inning last night, and then besides that, he pitched pretty well against us. But who knows what'll happen in the Subway Series this weekend? Blue Jays are up 8-5. Oof. It's been a entertaining series, at least. Aaron Judge hitting a couple home runs last night, passing Bryce Harper on the active home run list. I like that. As a bitter Met fan, I guess I don't know. Can I root for Judge over Harper? It's a tough one, actually. We have a Lazaro Montes top 100, Braylon Payne, and Humberto Cruz Chrome. And the final pack here, there he is. Like I said, it would have been weird to have a box where we had Medei and not Luis Pena, and he kept us on our toes until the last pack. Blake Walters finishing with the last Chrome card of the box. So Pena sneaking on once. So we know that who grabbed the spot? Mitch will not be going home empty-handed on either of the spots. He got a Medei and he got a Pena on the board already. And let's go to another hobby box, and then I'll let you guys decide after that whether we want to stick with the hobbies and go to the last hobby or do a jumbo. Let's see. Suzuki up. He is hot. Suzuki, I'm assuming we're talking about Seiya, leader in the National League in our eyes. Did not expect that this year. I did have a bet that the Cubs would win the Central, so I figured they'd be good, but I didn't see Seiya Suzuki leading the lead in RBIs. Certainly didn't make that bet. Ooh, nice. We got Clase against Seiya Suzuki here. Judge is the nicest guy in baseball. Left the people who want to hate him. I could definitely stick with that take. I remember his home run last year or 2 years ago when he was chasing the home run American League home run record, and he hit that home run in Toronto, and his back and forth that he had with the kid that caught it definitely seems like a genuinely nice guy, you Vandal. So I'll agree with that point. That box was not the best, Scott. Lucky number 7 did not pay out tonight. Let's see if box number 10 can do us any better. We need some orange. And what will we get? We're going to get a VIP of JJ Weatherholtz. We're going to get a Reptilian of Samuel Basayo. Brian, there you go. For all those what's it called, points? YouTube points, XP points. We get you a Samuel Basayo. Emil Morales on the base Chrome. Connor Norby on the Rockstar rookies. Kevin Castillo and Yansel Luis. So it looks like we'll have one repeat and one non-repeat in each pack. We have Jackson Holiday on the Hobby Legends, Yafri Rodriguez top 100, Cole Fontenelle, and Christian Campbell on the Chromes. Man, if I were the Cubs, I would almost want this game to go to extra innings and have PCA on second base as the free runner. Yankees got broomed. Does that mean that Toronto's in first now? Brian, we owed you a good Basayo hit. I feel like it's been a couple weeks since we've had something nice for Basayo. Ooh, I think that PCA might be safe at a quick glance. Rusty missed out on the break. Forgot to put higher bids in. Yeah, well, we're still looking for those big hits. Lots of hits still to come. But looking for a signature hit so far. One box in. Ooh, Yankees out of first for the first time since April, I think. Kevin McGonigal, Futures game player on the board. Mitch Jebb on the board for the second time. There's Winston Santos in paper. Ralphie Velasquez, top 100. Bishop Letson and Cam Caminiti Chromes. There's a Cags in paper. Esteban Mejia and Arun Escobar getting on the board for the second time for Arun. First time for Mejia. And first time for McGonigal. Not making the McGonigal owner wait too long tonight. There's been a couple breaks where McGonigal waited till like the last pack before he showed up. We did that to the Condon spot last break too. No Condons through 5 boxes. And then all of a sudden in the Sapphire box, he hits a regular Sapphire, then a green parallel, back-to-back cards, and then the next pack hits a Sapphire Selections on-card autograph. So it's never too late, as long as there's still packs to rip. Clark Schmidt arm injury today too. I saw Stroman is pitching game 1 against the Mets tomorrow. Return to Citi Fields. Ryan Clifford, top 100. That one and the Ralphie both go to the top to the insert spot. Ricardo Yan and Jacob Bresnahan Chromes. Caden Dana, I feel like we keep hitting this card. Rookie of the Year favorites. Kellen Lindsay and Wenhui Pan Chromes. Carson Williams, another one going to the insert only spot. Edglin Perez and Alex Mooney. Pretty quiet so far in this box. Still have a lot of hits to come, though. And the Mets and Yankees pitching staffs are not enjoying this middle part of the summer. All right, here we go. X-Fractor coming up at least. We have an Esteban Gonzalez, Hyung Chan Cam Smith, greatness loading. Arun Escobar having a night. 3rd hit on the board for him. X-Fractor now. And 2 base chromes. Luke Sinnard, base chrome. Oh, boy. Oh, warning track for Nico Horner. Cole Fontanelle getting our autograph. Cole Fontanelle refractor number 212 of 499. So at least we get a numbered one out of the hobby box this time, but not one of the big names. Rafael Flores and Zach Showalter Chrome. So 2 boxes in, we have a Cole Fontanelle refractor auto, numbered 212 of 499. And Sean Keys on the base autograph. Fontanelle, 7th rounder, 204 overall. Rafael Flores and Hyung Chan and a nice hit there for the Arun Escobar spot. I was talking to the Arun Escobar owner before the break. Nice one for him. And let's see what numbered chrome cards we have coming out of this now. I don't think we have any numbered chrome on the board yet. So we should have at least one coming, if not 2. Jefferson Caro going to the insert-only lot on the top 100. Max Clark and Steven Echevarria on the board. Echevarria for the second time. Roki Sasaki on the board for the second time in the Rookie of the Year favorites. Smith Pineda and Dylan Fine Chromes. Thomas Hajazi Greatness Loading. Tink Hentz and Connor Griffin Chromes. Not too much excitement out of those three, so we should have a lot coming up in the last few packs then. Let's see. Rusty saying he got sent down from AA earlier this year. You pulled a green grass auto of him this year out of a blaster, not looking too high.